Okay, so this is gonna make it like two parts of this video. So, all right, so Bruce. So what's going on here is I'm at the maximum part of my adjustment. So this here can't go out any farther on my little piston. So you can see it. That's it. So that's as far as that little threaded rod's gonna go out right there. And the greenhouse this is just not gonna close. Doesn't matter. Oh, actually, maybe it might close down with the temperature. I never thought about that. Sure. Let's see. I couldn't get on one of them. I couldn't get it to do it. Maybe I'm just nuts. Well, it's only 20 degrees in here too, so it really should be. It should be closed, honestly. Because you want it to be warm in here. I'll put some ice on it. Should probably close now. But it's not the point. You want your greenhouse warm, and like I said, it might be 20, really close. I don't even think it's 20. It might be 16 in here. I got a long sleeve sweater on. I'm not even really sweating. I'm sweating because I'm working hard, standing up here and stuff. But I'm warm. But I'm not uncomfortable. Not like I was the other day. So I'm loosening these screws off. So I just put it in the middle of these little groovy things. Whoops. Now I gotta leave that open again. Which is easy enough. Some things are trial and error. Let's bring that up out of the way. Phillips screwdriver in here. I'll use your red gloves. Okay, that's going to be difficult, so we'll just take it down. Yeah, things aren't made exactly perfect. I did the other two without taking it down. I thought I was going to be working in the dirt, so I had to work on. Oh, there goes one of my nuts. So we can fine tune this after. First we got to get all the range of motion we want. It's difficult. It's all flopping around like a fish. I almost got it. Almost done. There we go. Now we get the full. Now we get the full range of motion still. No, not yet. So now we get the full range of motion. Because I'm all the way down the bottom of those little loops. Okay, I have the bolt changed. I'm just gonna see. Now I've got more range of motion because I did that. Now I'm maxed out on the adjustment up here. See, I've got it all maxed out. But it's gotten warmer now since I've been doing it. Is the store still open?
The door?
The door.
Oh, the door is, yeah.
All right. So these are wax filled. I thought they were nitrogen, but they're wax. It's pretty cool. Wax is the opposite of water. Water expands when you freeze it. Wax shrinks. Making some final adjustments there. You know. So now it can close. Before it couldn't close, even if I had it cooled down. There wasn't enough space, so don't forget to make sure your little bolts are all the way to the other end. Now my other bolts at the top, I adjusted them on the two of them, but I realized there's enough. So there is adjustment up on the top up here, so you could give yourself more adjustment if you choose to, but you don't need to. Just doing the bottom alone was enough because I set those in the middle. These ones here I set. I'm not sure where I set them, but I set them so that it was. So yeah, so she's nice and closed now. So you can close these up for the winter because when it's cold in here, you know this isn't going to open. Just to remember to open them up later. When summer comes, it starts getting warm in here. Then it'll just open and close. Mostly I was concerned about is in the wind. Like, can I come out here in the morning and close them up and then will it be hot? I think that's straight. Move it over a little bit. So it's a pretty nice build, lots of bolts. So I was just at a blind camp and growing stuff would be pretty therapeutic, I think. For anybody, really. Grow your own food. So I'll let this climatize out for a bit after I just put ice on it. And then I'll adjust them when I get my thermometer back at it again to set them so that when it's 20 or it will say 16, they're closed, somewhere around there, and they should be just hit 20 and they should be opening up. So I'm just bringing in, so that's how you adjust it. Over there. Oh, the nuts turning. So yeah, he still feels a little cold, so probably could measure that all out. But, so now we have the adjustment and the adjustment there, and now it's going to work as advertised. And so I talked to the greenhouse guy, and so basically, like I said, between 16 and 20, these here, this should be pretty well closed. When it gets above 20, then you want to start to be opening up, because the plants like it warm. They can live at really warm temperatures, but they'll just need a lot of water. So the hotter it gets in here, then the more you got to water them. That's part of the reason why I wanted to cool it as well, because I don't know if it accelerates them growing when they're super hot, but it definitely dries them out. So there was two reasons for my ventilation in the floor. It was that I have fresh air coming in, because these things make oxygen, and the other ones, and they need carbon dioxide to breathe, so that's another reason why I have it, and to bring the temperature down so that they don't dehydrate too fast. You know, sunlight is what's important. Temperature, I know, is somewhat important, but as long as it's above 10 degrees, 10, 15 degrees, you're rocking up in the higher temperatures. I don't know if that's so healthy, but I just know it'll get rid of your water. All right. Well, thanks for watching The Blind Man Hey Man, and you have a good day.